Oh, we'll find out, won't we?
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Wait. Why do I just look absolutely baked? Look at my eyes.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Well, they are not far wrong. The hospital is almost crawling with vampires.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Put an end to Sean Hampton's savagery. Chapter 3.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Let go. I'm sorry, you have to clean that up.
Oh, Jonathan, I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman, butchered by some savage scowl.
Can we share this bill?
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the Scowl, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was huge.
He was
a
bigger than a
unit.
man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Okay.
Have you embraced this woman? Like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Okay.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols, or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
All
Thank
right.
you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
Yes, it's not bad.
I met him in New York.
If only there were more of us. Less resignation.
Who's this guy? No, we don't have time for this. We've got to go. Oh, we're a long way away. Alright, let's see, where do we need to go?
Leech spotted! Watch out!
Oh god. What the hell was that? That wasn't fair. We just need to get to that. We just need to get to the docks, man. How hard can it be? Okay, this is the right way.
It seems the Frewen are redoubling their patrols in the district.
Lisa,
I
can't
must
let
be
you
more
through.
careful.
I thought we could go up there. There's like that arrow thing up there a moment ago. Did you not see it? There.
It's locked.
This one's a top.
Oh my god, we should probably look at where we're going. Come on, give me more health, more health, more health.
Snap it, Leech. Oh, that's any boys. Bloody Leech.
Oh, that was not fun. Aluminium shards. Okay, this is the right way. I think we need to be on that bridge though. Unless we can go this way. What the hell? He jumped at me, so I dodged, and then he managed to turn mid-air and land on me. Right.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Right. Okay, I get lost. That's ridiculous. Right, this is not fair. What the hell? That was the biggest load of crap ever. Arrgh. Oh, it's taking us all the way back here.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves! Eat this! That's what you do with nature.
Alright. I will go around this corner, there'll be loads of them here again. Or maybe not. What the hell? This game is... Frig's sake, man.
What are you people, huh? Come on, and I will show you how a wet boot does business.
What the hell was that? It just switched camera, like, just changed camera angle for no reason. Fix yourself, you dick. Now. That is stupid. I was nowhere near him. Right, finally. That must have taken like half an hour. Just to friggin' free this guy. I don't even know who he is.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards at Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Oh, I want to kill him. Oh well.
Are you sure you'll be able to reach the docks alone?
Young man, I am perfectly capable of defending myself.
Right. Now we need to go the other way to get to where we need to go. In fact, maybe we can't, can we? Wait, how do we get out of here? Up here, I'm guessing.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing.
Mark my words.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You'd best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back, and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
I think teeth, claws, murders by night. Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Interesting.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour, but I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
but it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
Right, okay. Well, goodbye then.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton. Good evening,
Hang
Mr.
on, I didn't
Throckmorton.
ask him about...
Dr. Reed, can I be of any...
Maybe I did.
So,
I patrol...
I thought I unlocked a hint.
goodbye. And
Alright.
good hunting.
Where we go next? Safe place to rest in. No. What does this say? It always does that. And I get stuck on those things I don't want to look at. Okay, there we go. Find Sean Hampton at the East End docks. Gather information about Sean Hampton's location. Right. Who's this guy?
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom what's about.
Okay, Tom Watts. Who the hell was he?
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change. And to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is...
No.
Do you really...
No.
Do you really know? Tell me about...
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor. Make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Alright, whatever.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Let's find this Tom fella. Is this him?
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Turn the camera. I want to look this way. There we go.
Few clients.
Am I stupid or something? Yeah, you are. How do we get there? Is there any way to cross? Oh yeah. Thank God there is. I'd hate to have to walk all the way around. Who said that? Jesus Christ. What? No! That was stupid. He hit me like twice. Alright, let's try again. Okay, it just brought us back here, that's fine. Wow, he was easy to kill. It's just a shame this guy wasn't so easy. But we did it anyway. Second time round. Oh, let's not forget the bin lid. Must be this place here, is it?
Seems like the guard of Prewin is on Sean Hampton's trail too.
What? Oh my god. Well, I think they definitely won there. But yeah, that guy was shooting straight through the other guy. Like literally the bullets were coming through him. We have to do this again. Well, we don't, but we are. That worked well.
Another disgusting thing, don't you think?
Oh yeah, could have used that in the first place. No, come on.
Another disgusting thing, don't you think? Words and cleaners. Crush the leech, boys! Killing's all you deserve. Take a breath of this. Crush the leech, boys! Die, boom!
Why is there more of them now? What the f... Wow, what the hell? How does that literally do nothing? How is our stamina so low? Come on. Oh, we're gonna die again. For fuck's sake.
Clothes. This one's a top. Killing's all you deserve. Stop it, Lee.
Oh my god. For freak's sake. This is actually so ridiculous. I'm going to try and hit the werewolf into that room. That'll be the best possible thing I could do. Come on, give me more bloody health. Oh, come on.
All of you bloody leeches need killing. Burn it, boy! Bloody monster! Killing's all you deserve.
Yes, finally. Come on, we have to do it this time. Oh my god.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Just imagine if I had to do all that again. I think I would cry. Okay, where we go now? So he's not here. I'm surprised we can't do that thing here. Nope. Guess we have to go through here.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I cannot enter. have this thirst for blood. This is
despicable.
Despicable.
Alright, well,
it's locked.
We can't get through any of the gates, so that is a little bit of a problem. How do we complete it if we can't do that? We must have to go this way. Christ, look at all the guys that are here. Finished. Okay.
This poor man has just been slaughtered by a vampire. The body's still warm.
Oh dear. Crap, I don't really want to go that way. But it's looking like I'll have no choice. Okay. I must be going the right way.
Over there! There's one of them!
We're nearly there. Must be down here.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor.
What?
I could make you...
All I will...
I'm so confused
Goodbye.
now.
And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton. I have this.
It didn't get us any further forward, did it?
Thirst for blood.
Oh, right, here it did. Stop moving. Okay, should be here somewhere.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Ah, here he is.
Is it all that worries you, Sean? My long face? Really?
This is a blessing for me, to become a Skal. Immortality gives me more time and energy, if truth be known, to run a shelter. What more could I want?
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I have to see for myself. But your sense of purpose and calm gives me some relief.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
Give a dog a bad name. So there's going to be another werewolf dude, isn't there?